Hey, what's up guys, this is Gaming Strategy TV on YouTube, and this is part 2 of my walkthrough for Tomb Raider, and I hope you stay tuned for the rest of the little walkthrough. And so basically, to get things down, yeah, I know the first part was a little bit of a drag, not a lot of action, mostly hunting, running around, basically getting the feel for the game. So what you have over here, you walk down the little hill, and you find a place with music playing. And to be honest, how often is it a good idea to walk into a house on a strange island with a dungeon? And the door shuts closed randomly behind you.
Damn it.
Yeah, so okay, so now you have a new objective. Go down the dungeon, I guess, the stairwell, to wherever the hell this is going to lead to. So you drop down, do a bit of a look around, see if there's any clues, there's any treasure. No.
What are these markings?
Always out on the look for loot, for salvage. Because trust me, that's going to be your best friend in this case. In this game, to be honest. So, no one leaves. That's interesting. So,
this is insane.
Again, burn down, obstacles, get out of your way. And these little orange boxes, they're everywhere. And they give you XP. And we've got another clue over here. Sometimes I like to read through the clues. Sometimes they're interesting. Sometimes I am totally oblivious to them and I go open them up and exit out of them quickly. So, over here, new tool. The fragrant smelling axe. I just took out a hunk of meat. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting the pry axe. And that's the thing that's playing the music. Unfortunately, you can't do anything with it. I thought it would be some kind of thing that you can take, or I don't know, something a little more interesting. So, like, this door is just here to try out the axe. You hit the X button once, you use the axe, you tap the X button a couple more times, then he wrenches the door open. Going down some nasty ass water. What else have we got here? So there's nothing over here. I always do that. I always scan the place for little clues. So the first time I was in here, I was like, what the hell? I can't see anything to go off. Well, look up and you'll find your answer, and you find this, I guess, kind of ladder that leads up. Okay, just making sure there's nothing over here. You never want to miss those really easy treasures and salvage. It's always a good thing to find. So,
did you get that?
We don't know what's around the corner, and probably, let's see.
We have a fire. Look for the smoke.
It is Sam.
Laura, you made it.
And she is with this dude, Matthias.
Surprise.
Now you're gonna learn a little more about him later in the game. He's gonna be a key player, and you'll find out why exactly if you haven't seen the game already. I don't want to give away spoilers so early in the
he bandaged my foot.
In the walkthrough. That would defeat the whole purpose.
My manners. I'm sorry, I'm Matthias.
Get the fuck away from me.
A teacher by trade.
Kind of looks like a rapist if you ask me. Just an opinion.
Not really cut out
Just
for
an
island
honest
life, I'm
opinion.
afraid.
Sweetie, you look exhausted. Sit down.
Yeah.
Sam here was just telling me about the Sun Queen.
Right. Himiko.
Can you tell me more? I'm intrigued.
Well, believe it or not, a couple thousand years ago, Queen Himiko pretty much ran things in Japan.
She loves telling this story.
Himiko was beautiful, enigmatic, but also ruthless and powerful. Legend says she had shamanistic powers.
And this is where she loses me.
Well, there's always some truth to myths.
She commanded an army of samurai warriors, her magnificent storm guard. They rode the very winds into battle, laying waste to all who opposed them. They say the sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond.
But what happened to her?
And Baraka passes out.
Sam? Matthias? Sam! Sam! Shit!
I mean, honestly, was it really such a great idea to fall asleep with a stranger that you just met on an island where a psychopath left? Maybe this is just my opinion, but I wouldn't trust anyone. So, you got this little scene over here, and you're about to encounter one of the many hostile foes on this island. Yeah, take a little look at who these enemies are. So use your bow. And it seems that we got wolves.
So there's going to be a couple more wolves, like I said before. Look around, look for the rustling of leaves, and the dirt flies around, and you see the wolf. They give you a pretty good amount of time to take and aim. So as long as you don't just watch it fly towards you, you should be fine. Enough time to look at the animal, the wolf. Look it in the eyes and just shoot it. So yeah, now your leg is pretty well stuck in that bear trap. Luckily your friends find you and here to ditch you out. Not sure really how effective shooting a gun at a bear trap actually is, but if anyone knows how effective that is, that'd be interesting.
She was with you.
Anyway, so you finally recuperate. Just need a little breather.
You guys should go one and all.
I would almost think that her ankle would be broken.
Wait. What
I'm
about
sorry,
Ross?
just that.
Okay, let's split up.
Just to me,
One of us
that,
go with Laura and meet up with Ross.
that bear traps
The
come
rest of
down
us
with
should
quite
fan
a
out
force
and
and
look for Sam.
can break a
I'll
leg.
go with her. No.
Or
Let me.
in this case, it's actually like your ankle.
You know how
or
to use
something
one of
like
these?
It's been a while. It's all coming back to me.
Get
As
to
you can
Rob.
already tell, you kind
We'll
of
find Sam
don't
and
like
this
this
Matthias
guy's
guy.
Whitman. Hate that guy.
You're gonna be okay?
Yes, I just need to rest for a
find
few
out later.
minutes.
You sit here. I'll I'll check up ahead.
Okay. Not so bad.
Okay, so after a little bit of rest, you're up and going. Look behind you, and then bam, there's a little journal by Sam,
To find the homeland of my ancestors.
the girl who was previously
Ever since I
kidnapped.
told Lara the story of Himiko years.
And I just want to double back a little, check, just check if I missed something. So, whenever you see these things, there's kind of like a bag, almost like a little rope bag thingy, just hanging there. You can light it on fire, and your reward is salvage, your best friend. It literally is your best friend. Now, if you want to open these things up, it requires an axe. You need a stronger one, so that means, sorry guys, can't open it yet, but don't worry, in a little while we'll be able to open it. You'll see why, or rather you'll see how. This is the first time actually I'm looking at this area a little more thoroughly, to be honest. I really don't, I'm just kind of running around not really. I really haven't. First time I played this, I really haven't paid much attention to the lay of the land. Pretty much, I ran by things pretty quickly. Now, in more realistic scenarios, when you're fighting enemies, you don't want to just shoot your. When you see these like arrow supplies, you want to shoot down a couple enemies before you pick up some arrows, because it is kind of a waste. You know, hold about 4 arrows. I'm not sure if, let's say if you have only need 1 arrow, the whole thing disappears. I'm not exactly sure. But if it does, then definitely don't, you know, just shoot once, reload. You want to shoot off a couple arrows, come back and reload so you don't waste your precious arrows. So, got some more loot here. Just looking around. Yeah, so I'm trying to just go through this place a little more thoroughly. So whenever you see like deer, or rather wolves in this case, shoot them, take them down, and yes, B and moving the left trigger, the left stick around, will allow you to scramble. B to the right, scramble to the right, B to the left, scramble to the left. Whenever you kill one of these wolves or whatever, deer, rabbit, bird, crab, whatever, make sure you pick up the reward. They can give you pretty much they give you a lot of XP first off in the first few stages of the game. Whatever EXP you can gather, be it 10, you know, 5, it's always helpful. So pretty much you can just run around this area, do a couple missions, go off to the side. Nothing here right now. Actually, a clue. Sam's been leaving her journals all over the place. Not a good way to keep secrets, right? Incredible balance that you've mastered literally in 1 day. And there's these things called GBS caches. I have no freaking idea. I've never collected like a set in total. I just don't really care about them, to be honest. I'd rather care about this loot. I mean, what does salvage do? It allows you to create new weapons. Also, in places like this, gotta take down these wolves pretty fast. Don't want to get killed by them. So now you have a skill point. Yeah, that is very good. So that's one of the things that XP allows you to do. Once you get enough XP, you get a skill point that you can use when you go to a camp. Just go to any camp, sit down, use that point to hone your skills, whether it be in surviving, like survival skills, hunting skills, or fighting skills. Hunting, you know, fighting sound exactly the same, but fighting is more like, you know, you versus humans, and hunting is more like overall. So, got a couple of choices. Chose the steady shot. Allows you to hold charged shots a little longer, I believe. So far, we don't really have brawler upgrades yet. That'll come a little later.
Isn't right about this place. If I don't get off this island, maybe someone will eventually find this.
Just kind of looking around, waiting for the journal to finish. Not much doing. Still can't open these. To do it, you gotta first go through this little cinematic. And I do apologize in the first video that I did have to remove the first cinematic. I was being hit by match third-party content. Not the best thing that you want.
By those islanders, judging by the wrecks out there,
and I'm hoping to get networked soon.
Yes, well, let's hope we
but
don't
I need more daily views.
See if you can work the other one.
something I have to work towards. As soon as a good game, you know, and good new game comes out, I'm gonna definitely purchase it, start uploading videos of it. So anyway, back to the vid. More pressing concerns. Basically,
Must be something around here we can use.
that makeshift crank isn't gonna work with that pickaxe. It's too weak. So what are you gonna do? No, you're not gonna call the Ghostbusters. You got something else to do. Rather, you got to go to the camp and modify your weapon. And this is where you use your salvage. You strengthened your pry axe, and now guess what you can do? Open up these crates full of salvage. These crates contain more salvage, clearly, since they're larger, and sometimes they include weapon parts. That'll come later once you get, you know, you got a pistol, you got a shotgun, you got an assault rifle, you got all sorts of cool gadgets. Damn, horrible accuracy. Gotta shoot him in the ass to kill him. Normally, what the hell am I saying? Anyway, normally I'm totally all for this nature conservation thing, but when shit wants to kill me, I fight back. I always think it's kind of funny that when Lara, you know, kind of scrambles forward, she kind of reminds me of Gollum when she's like crawling on the ground. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But I think later on in the videos you can see me scramble, and I think when you scramble and hit B right afterwards, you can do a little roll. And rolling is kind of useful because rolling, scrambling, whatever, allows you to evade enemy fire. Yeah, I had to pick up the salvage. I don't know, I kind of went on the salvage frenzy. I just gotta find it. Can't let those things pass me by. Too much work, you know, backtracking. Damn, how many days are there? Oh yeah. Slice and dice. Ooh, some salvage. Nice. I know, it's get down to the nitty-gritty stuff. Not the most pretty, but survival, right?
Shall we give it a go then?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Let's do this, Doctor.
Now, time to open up this gate that takes forever to open. Damn. Every time I do open up this gate, my thumb gets tired. This guy was, you know, Whitman was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna be all cool and all holding up the door. And he's like, fuck it, rather not.
Are you sure you're not channeling Sam, Dr. Whitman?
So now you have to listen to him, you know, blabber on about the ancient civilization of the Sun Queen, blah blah blah.
Sooner or later it gets
Lovecraft still doesn't give a shit. It's like, are you kidding me? This shit's just, you know, fairy tale stuff. And he's like, no, man.
You sound
All
like my father.
myths and legends are built off of some truth, and maybe, possibly, actually, it is true, as you'll find out later in.
Incredible.
I walk through.
It is Himiko.
But look, the bowl, the candles. Why is she still being worshipped?
This island, it must have once been part of Yamatai. You were right, Lara.
The Lost Kingdom.
It's like finding Atlantis.
But this is real, Dr. Whitman. We're not standing on a myth.
We're standing on a gold mine.
Come, quickly. Your friends are hurt.
Yes, probably by them.
Get back.
They can't be trusted. You still have a gun.
I don't want any trouble.
No.
We'll come.
No.
But
Whitman
I
is
insist that
such a
afterwards
little
you take us to
sissy,
whoever's in charge.
you know?
What are you doing?
Be quiet.
No!
I'm handling this.
No!
Lara Croft has more balls than him. She's a girl.
Just go along with them, Lara. Do whatever they say.
Дай меня пистолет. Иди. Пошла.
One thing I wish they did do is pay a little more attention to detail. I mean, graphics are fantastic and everything. I wish they were just a little bit better. They could have done it a little bit better anyway. Also, why are these guys always rushing? Like, the henchmen, bad guys are always rushing. Why can't they be something else? Seems almost like every video game happens to be that.
Round them up! Round them up!
Nothing,
Don't you fucking
no personal.
Kill them all!
Just that it just seems that a lot of video games have the Russians as the bad guys. Just an observation. Now this part, when I first did this little sequence, I hated this part. So I'm gonna give you the rundown. Don't go in those light. Don't go in the light. Now, when they talk about the lighting in the beginning of the game, like how do you want to adjust the lighting? That's because a lot of the times. This is kind of bright, actually. I don't know, I just felt that it could be a little brighter. You gotta run behind this tree, make sure he doesn't see you. And you can see the lights flashing at you, but at a certain point they're not looking. So you gotta really run by really carefully. I used to die at that spot so many freaking times because I just did not know what to do. As soon as he passes you, run by, run around, and run up these stairs as quickly as you can. And run behind this little piece of cover. And right across from you is this little shack. Run into it, and next cutscene initiates.
No one escapes.
Now there is some controversy with this cutscene. I know that it occurred when it aired at E3 or something like that. I can't remember where. But there was some controversy with this cutscene where there is supposedly some like a sexual assault, which didn't fly by very nicely with a lot of gamers. So I used to die so many times in this part. I finally got it right. The first time I played this campaign, I died like a bazillion times. So, man, I thought I shot this guy in the ball. So, you really want to move that left stick back as fast and quickly as you can. Tap that X button as fast as you can, and hit the RT button and blow his head off. And whether you know it or not, that's Lara Croft's first kill ever. You just blew this guy's head off. That's her first kill ever. And she's kind of freaking out about it. That's a shitload of blood.
Oh God!
Guess there was only one round in the chamber because that... I don't know what that's called. Thing that you pull back. That way you went all the way back. I know that that thing goes back as soon as you run out of ammo, or that's your last round in the magazine. The thing slides back. You have to reload. I just know that you have to. That's what it means. I only know a limited amount of knowledge about guns. I don't know the technical term or parts. Anyway, once you're out of that scenario, get your bow back. Unfortunately, you got no ammo on you, so. However, fortunately, there seems to be very few people around. So far. You just gotta not make a lot of noise, don't jump down there, don't do something stupid. Just go where I'm going. Keep walking up the stairs, don't worry about those guys behind you. let the next cutscene initiate. Here looks like some ammo. Fire arrow shoots by.
Got another
Take some
one.
cover.
She went down over there. Is she dead? I don't know.
Dude, that doesn't fly with Lara Croft. She doesn't want to be shot by.
There's nowhere to run.
And I kind of... Okay, so you're on a slow-mo action, and I believe I totally fail. Yeah, I completely fail at this scene.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, she's such a good shot. No, yeah, she would be if she wasn't being controlled by me. I mean, sweet Jesus, I just blew through like 2 clips trying to kill this one guy. Finally, I know that was some pretty awful shooting. Yeah, that wasn't one of my best firefights. Anyway, once you're done with that, whenever you kill someone, make sure you go over their body. Don't teabag them. You go over their body and loot them, which allows you to gain some salvage, ammo, and whatnot. And go over here, kick down the wooden planks. Jump, scramble, roll, ammo. Nothing down there. Keep moving, pick up some arrows, get some XP, and what do we got over here? Ah, the silent kill. I said, fuck it, I'll just shoot him in the head. Does the job? Bam. Nice. Get some XP for that headshot. You get a little more than XP. I'm not sure if you get XP for normally killing people or rather you get rewarded more XP for headshotting. Not exactly sure, but headshots are always cool. That was hilarious. Sadistic but hilarious. I think I shot him in the eye.
Always the same shit.
So what came in? Another tanker?
Nah, looked like some kind of research ship.
Should be some good stuff then.
I'll find out soon. Got a crew.
Yeah, I could do the silent kill or I could just shoot him in the head. Yep, 2 headshots, 2 guys dead. Ladder rolls down. This guy's like, hey, what's going on, guys? Shoot him in the... and drops dead. That's always so funny. Like I said, sadistic but hilarious. And the little orange box. More XP. No, I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what the hell. Kind of's got, like, this elf gear on him. I think it was just some kind of glitch. Climbing up some rope, ladder. Take a long time. Got some lightning in the background, I think. The storms are brewing. I think that means that we're close to this mission being done. Just trying to determine if anything's over here at this waterfall. I think there is. Just look around. Nope, nothing. Nothing I can do right now. Can I slip back here? Oh, yep, guess I can. And there's loot. Sweet Jesus, there's loot. Oh, I love it. And XP. Except that you are missing the required tool. Even if you were to, light the that torch, head back, that waterfall will extinguish your torch. So that's something for later once you have the right equipment. And there's loot over here, so feeling a little better, but damn, leaving loot behind hurts so much. Good loot. Anyway, it's actually salvage. So, fast travel unlocked. This allows you to go back and forth through the camps. You can upgrade. This is what
No,
your salvage is
don't
for.
think about it,
Upgrading,
Lara.
upgrading, and more
Not now.
upgrading.
It won't help.
I think I'll just
I don't
reinforce
know
the
what's
bows.
happened to the rest of
And
the
it seems that we've
I hope they're
come
okay.
to a checkpoint where I can
They have to
save
be.
and
I don't know what the hell is
No.
going on here. All that matters is
finish
Cloud
up this
finds
video.
me.
And I hope you check out my next video, guys. Thanks for watching.